Thrash, go to your room.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Wildewitch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Wildewitch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, game master and storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company, so that way we could create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. And tonight we're playing D&D. This session features the Burning Veil storyline, set in our very own Velinara campaign setting. It is a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table are several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord where you can find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, game master, storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, we get to meet our courageous, daring heroes as they are in the middle of a fight during the Sanguine Masquerade. And, well, we'll see just exactly how that goes. And we'll begin with an introduction for Bracken.
Hey everyone, it's me, it's Bracken. Nope, flip it and reverse it. I'm Thresh, I play Bracken. I'm getting in the mindset of playing Bracken. I'm good. Bracken's good with me fighting fist hands, and not good with words much. Bracken likes to look out for those he cares about, and does his best to make sure they are safe, mostly by punching.
Hell yeah. Beautiful, no notes.
And stuck the landing.
Next for our introductions, why don't we learn about Avi?
Hi, Kelsey. I'm playing Avi. She's a half-elf bard sorcerer who cares deeply about her friends, is constantly quietly singing, and is just a little bit spooky.
We love spooky.
We sure do.
Next up for our introductions, why don't we learn about Cecil?
Hello, my name is Brent, and I play Cecil Darkholm, a Forest Gnome Cavalier. He has recently taken on a squire of sorts, and he's even more determined to help and protect his friends from danger because of recent events.
And then, last but not least, let's learn about Zyra.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm playing Zyra. He spends his free time, pooping in refrigerators, cutting off the heads of flowers, and eating potato chips. And he also lightens up the room whenever he casts Fireball, because I didn't ask how big the room was. I said blast. Anywho, that's it.
Definitely
Do we have refrigerators?
an introduction.
Yes.
Do we have potato chips? That's the question.
I feel like potato chips
I
are
do like
plausible.
fried tater chips.
Boil them, mash them, put them in a bag.
Nope. That's how you make Pringles.
Which are potato snack, if I remember correctly. For the
Yes.
legal
Potato
terms.
adjacent, yeah.
Potato product.
So, with our introductions done, we have a battle that we need to get back to.
Oh yeah, blast.
No, we're
yeah.
good. We're just gonna go out of that and have a good time.
Alright,
at
so
the
I'm pretty
party.
sure we were settling this like with step-up rules, where it's just a big giant dance-off in the rain, and I'm wearing a really cool hat.
You had helped the disciples of Scorn and then turned on them, it seems.
Listen,
Oh, hold on.
listen. They started making punchy faces. I started having Kenny punch back, except he punches better.
And now
Some
you've
of us were not complicit in that.
I was over on the bench.
turned on your allies once again by siding with the disciples of Scorn once more, as we are picking up in our battle as you are fighting the remnants of the leadership in the form of Ragaval and Sibylla. So, Zyra,
Yeah.
you are at the top of the initiative
Yeah.
order, and as we return, it is your turn. You've got
Hey.
Ragaval and Sibylla here. What would you like to do?
listen, you just never let him know your next move, honestly. So, Kenny's back like 90 feet away at this time, correct? With Bracken and them.
Bracken, yeah, so he's gonna be closer to Sibylla.
Okay, cool. I'll leave Kenny where he is at this time, and it's just primarily just Ragaval in terms of any enemies still left, or is there other random henchmen still about on this side?
I mean, there are random henchmen, but your main people that you are fighting, like, your henchmen are gonna be done in, like, they're like little peons. They're not...
You know, peons. Alrighty, well in that case, let's just go ahead and give a little wee fire bolt over towards what's his face. And bam, 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 bam. Ragaval. Alright, for a 22 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
Alright, for a 16 fighter damage. And then, are we currently fighting Sibylla?
I believe that Bracken threw a punch.
Oh, right now, not. No,
Or is that just us, like, talking about it at the end?
that was us talking about at the end. I have not made any negative movements towards Sibylla yet. I tried to get another guy to convince to gang up on Sibylla, but...
Yeah, he thought that you were still, against them, that's right.
Just making sure, but I think Bracken's got this well in hand, so I'm gonna have Kenny action and dash 80 feet to get closer to me. He's kind of get about 10 feet away from me. I guess with that speed, be about a stand and just be T-posing back behind me, and then that'll be it for right now.
Sounds beautiful. Avi, it's your go.
Alright. Let's just do this. We'll upcast a mind spike and just hope that it sticks. I need a wisdom save.
From Ragaval?
Yep.
Cool. Are you fucking kidding me? My first roll of this evening is a natural 1!
As it
Let's
should be.
go.
You know what? Does he have this? Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna use a legendary resistance. He saves.
Hell yeah.
No.
No, hold on.
sorry.
That's not fair to me.
That's how, literally, if it
No.
if it fails
No.
a saving throw, it can choose to succeed instead.
Last time,
I'm calling the police.
you didn't do that for anybody else last time.
It's a limited resource.
Takes half a 35. Psychic. And I'm gonna go pout in the corner.
Right next to baby.
It's because you're mad.
Oh,
Now I'm sad.
don't be sad. Get glad.
I feel like if they were.
You know what? No, I'm gonna well, I'm like 30 feet away from him, yeah?
Yeah, you're about 30 feet.
I'll move in 30 feet. Why
Hell
not?
yeah. Why not? There's
Nothing bad will happen.
there's no consequences for your actions, right?
Certainly not doing it on
Not in
purpose.
D&D.
Bracken,
Not on this Christian Minecraft server.
Yeah.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna just keep trying to like motion to this guy. Like, come on, let's beat up. Let's get this figured out. Let's beat this up.
All
And I'm
right.
gonna try to convince them with another persuasion.
Yeah, I'd say a persuasion check here.
Come on, man, be cool.
And let me just...
Come on, man, be cool. Sounds like one of those things they would say in one of those high school commercials about don't doing drugs.
There is a moment of confusion on the Disciple of Scorn's face as he's looking at you as you make this sort of stunted
sure.
attempt. But we'll see what happens on their turn.
Okay.
Anything else you do? That's your action.
I will do a patient defense in the meantime.
Okay.
I will not because I have 1 key point left.
Okay.
And I
Cecil,
won't use it.
what would you like to do?
Did Avi move into melee with Ragavald?
Yes, so she's gonna be like right next to you.
Okay. Can I flank? Slide into a flank?
You can move around, slide into a flank.
Okay, I will stab him.
So anyways, I started flanking.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah.
21. $15. It's a 15 hit.
A 15, I believe, just misses. Let me double check. Yeah, 15 just misses.
Alright, I will stay there.
Alright, let me just do math here real quick.
Ooh, math.
Yeah, it's like the backbone of D&D or something.
Hell yeah. Hey, math can break my backbone anytime it wants.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, anything else from Cecil? Any bonus actions?
That's it.
Alright. It is Sibylla's turn. And Sibylla is going to continue attacking the Disciples of Scorn. Oh, but she only hits once this turn.
Only.
Only. Alright. With that, it is Ragavol's go. And Ragavol is going to snarl.
That's hot.
He's feeling a little trapped here. A little wounded. And you know what? He's going to make a grab. An attempt to take hold of Avi. With a 22 to hit?
Yeah.
Alright, so instead of doing damage, you are grappled. And then his next attack is going to be a bite.
Hey. You don't bite in this house.
That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That will be for 7 points of piercing damage and 10 points necrotic. Your maximum HP is reduced by 10. And Ragavol seems a little more healthy.
Anything else?
Not yet. But do let me know if you ever hit 0 HP.
Damn it. Alright.
And with that, it is our Disciples of Scorn. And they don't attack Bracken this round.
Oh, thank God.
Instead, they focus on Sibylla. One of their attacks are able to get through to her. Ooh, maximum damage. And Ozira, we come back to the top with you.
Oi. Fuck. Pause off, my friend. And I'm going to send Kenny up first, do a couple schwangs. For a 19. And then another 19.
Both of those will hit.
Bam, bam, bam. Good for you. It's a total of 18 plus the 5. And then I'll do the temporary hit points at the end. Alright, followed by another 11. And I'll do temp HP to my, to I guess just Cecil and Avi. So 9 to Cecil. And then 6 to Avi. And then I might just keep blasting over here. It's another firebolt. Ooh, natural 20.
Okay.
So base of 35 plus 23, so 58 total.
Whoop.
Pause off. I say it. I'm not sure why I'm Southern, but off is rubbing off.
Okay. Riderwald drops to the ground.
So good.
Avi,
Yeah.
it's your turn. What would you like
Okay.
to do?
I'm just gonna hold my action for a
And
shocking grasp.
what is your trigger? What will set that off?
If Rakavold pops back up,
Okay.
I don't trust it.
You are living in the land of undead. That probably is smart to not trust. Bracken,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Bracken will get in a flank with this guy on Sibylla, and we're gonna put some work in.
Okay,
We're just gonna go for it.
go for it.
Please be dice to be dice. Please don't be mean to me. Please don't be mean to me. Flurry of blows. Please don't be mean to me. Okay, so 25, 2 19s, and a 26.
All of those will hit.
Hell yeah. Oh wait, do I have? For the last two, I'm going to spend superiority dice for 2 trip attacks. So that'll be 16, 16, 32 plus another 10 damage on top, so 42 damage. And then we are going to go ahead and action surge as well.
Well, let's do the trip attack things here real quick.
Oh, yes.
Strength save?
Yes, it is a strength save. DC 17.
Sibylla's on the ground.
Let's go! And then we're going to go for 2 more attacks with the action surge.
Cool.
Hell yeah. Give me another one. Yeah, close enough. 19 plus another 8. That's 27 more damage. So 40, 69 damage. Nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You just won D&D.
You're
You're going to Disneyland. What do you...
All right. You hear the growl from Sibylla as she glares up at you. And I believe that'll be it for Bracken's turn.
That will be it for Bracken's turn.
All right, Cecil, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Rakavold's down and Avi's looking like she's ready to do something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab him 3 more times.
Okay.
Use crit as well.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else from Cecil's turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. It is Sibylla's turn afterwards, and Sibylla is going to reach out for Bracken.
Oh no.
And that is a 21 to hit.
Scarf, please.
Let
Does his
me...
84-piece suit add anything to his AC?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if she goes for the head, it's just gonna be the upper buttons of the second vest, you know?
So, okay. Yeah, you add 5 to your AC.
That
Would-
would make it 22.
Okay, then you miss. But
Excellent.
she was not aiming to do any damage, so you don't gain any immunity this turn.
Okay.
She will try and... if she can't grab hold of you, she's going to try and pull you down with her. So if you could, please make for me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Hey, hup, hup. Oh.
You are grabbed and pulled down. So you are now prone as well. And she is snarling. It is very sort of hate-fueled. And
It's kind of hot.
I got fan art coming. One sec.
Ragavol burbles and twitches on the ground. And perhaps may have once stood up, but 3 holes in the chest afterwards makes that kind of hard.
Same.
Our disciples of Scorn descend on Sibylla. We've got three hits that will strike into Sibylla this turn. And with that, Ozira, we come to your turn. What would you like to do?
Double tap just to make sure. Firebolt for my friend here, just in case. Dang.
You would technically be at disadvantage because he is prone.
Copy that, just in case. All right, so the 18 would be the lower.
Yeah, 18 still hits.
Cool. And then, is there any motion or anything like that after the final little bit of scorching?
I mean, there wasn't much motion before the scorching. So.
Hey, this band's been around for a long time. I want to make sure. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna have Kenny hold his action next to me to smack at anything that comes too close, or if he gets back up, basically. And that'll be it.
Okay. It will be Avi, your turn.
Is there anything else that we're fighting in this immediate area?
There's peons of Father Ragavol and Vittorian's crew, but no one that's like a real threat in this area.
Alright. Just gonna grab a chair and sit down then.
Yeah, easily done. Bracken,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Excellent. I'm gonna keep throwing some hands. Oh wait, can I do that while prone? Or...
Yeah, prone just means you're at a disadvantage, but you're
So
also
it's a flat roll.
it's a flat roll because she's also prone.
Just two toddlers on the floor punching at each other.
Yeah. Okay, so a 15, a 14, and a 14. Those all hit, right?
Those all miss.
Please don't be mean.
Oh.
That'll be my turn.
Cool. Cecil, it is your turn.
How far is Listana from me?
Listana, not terribly far, maybe about 40 feet.
I'll just kind of shout out, what else needs done?
And she just glares over at where Sibylla is still fighting. Once we take care of her.
Alright, Cecil nods, and then how far is Sibylla?
Sibylla is about, I'd put, you're already up there, close to 120, 130 feet.
I will dash that way.
Alright.
That's my turn.
So Cecil's running through the crowds. Sibylla is going to first do the little vampire stuff. And then, since you're here, she's gonna try and grab hold of you again. And Bracken, you didn't stand up, did you?
I did not.
Cool. That's a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
She does not do damage, instead just kind of grabs hold of you as she pulls herself over, and she is going to try and bite you.
No.
With a 27.
Can I scarf that? Since I'm wearing a scarf.
As long as you've got charges, you can do it.
I will do that.
Alright, so the triggering damage would be then piercing and necrotic, so you've got immunity to those for the duration.
Very good.
Because that is bullshit, because the bite will still go through because it overcomes the AC, but the wording of the benefits are all equal to the damage that was taken, and you take no damage.
Let's get it.
That
You
is
times
Get
zero
outplayed,
till
vampires.
zero.
Checkmate.
This scarf is so chewy.
and so as she bares her teeth, the fangs on full display here, the Disciples of Scorn are going to take their attacks here against Sibylla. Still at advantage because she too did not get up. And 3 more attacks that we've got that will manage to hit here. Alrighty. With that, top of the round, Ozira, what would you like to do?
Alrighty, let's get a bit closer to Bracken, 30 feet, and then will they be in range of a firebolt for 120?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Copy that. I'm gonna pick a random-looking Sibylla, I guess. Well, I guess she's prone, so disadvantage.
Disadvantage for a prone target, yeah.
Copy that. Alright, I'm assuming a 12 will miss.
That does miss. There's a bit of a heat that passes back by Bracken's face, almost crashing into you, but it hits the ground.
Ayo. And then I'm gonna have Kenny just smack random bad guys here close by if there's any peons still around.
Oh yeah, you can easily hit a peon for sure.
Smack that for sure. Bam, bam. Do I roll or just be like,
No,
that's
no.
for flavor?
Just flavor. The peons are out with like one hit.
Kenny's and that's about it.
Love it. Avi, you've taken a seat.
Yeah. The way I figure it is by the time I get there, it's going to be done and over with. And anything that I've got from range is not going to help. Especially from this range. So, yeah, I'm just kind of chilling.
Okay, yeah,
Thinking
usually
about
done.
stuff.
In certain song, perhaps.
Getting frustrated. Yeah.
What's our fight music like, Avi?
It's there are chances to hear it again. There are mechanics.
Ryan, you just won't tell me what to do.
I
almost-
was asking.
It's almost like you have to fuck around to find out.
But I figured
I
that's
could
what
be
I've been
sluttier.
doing.
You're
I
getting
figured I've been
close.
doing that.
You're getting close. I'll tell you that much.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Bracken, it's your
Ah!
turn.
All right. We are going to attempt to stand back up.
You do have to break a grapple to stand up.
All right, I will try to do that.
Unfortunately, an 11 does not succeed in
Alright.
breaking out of the grapple.
Then I'll just throw a bonus action attack.
Um,
Oh,
the
wait.
bonus action relies on you taking the action to make the
And-
attack.
Right. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
Well then, I suppose that is my turn.
Cecil, it's your turn.
I'm dashing 60 feet.
All right. That'll get you there.
I thought you
I'm
were just
there.
dashing.
No, dashing 60 feet.
Cool. So you're there. The disciples look up and give you a nod. You didn't betray them, so
No, why would I do something ridiculous like
yeah. So,
Amazing.
any bonus actions on your turn? Anything like that?
Nope.
Cool. It's Sibylla's go. And she's gonna try and bite you again, Bracken.
Hell yeah. Wait.
Okay,
no,
she
bad.
could try.
It's a 22 to hit.
I'm gonna scarf that one more time. I think I got one more charge on it, so
Okay.
that meets it, but no damage.
No damage, so no benefits from that. Frustrated that this isn't working, she is going to, with her sword, try and just ream it through you.
Oh, well, that's different. That would be piercing damage, right?
It would be piercing damage.
I have you to do that.
I know, but she is frustrated and getting really hurt, so she's not really in the best mindset here. And misses anyway, so don't even worry about that. The Disciples of Scorn, some of them push past Sibylla and into the space here and start
Okay.
cutting down the peons as well. Those that are just visibly pushing against them or Listana's crew or anything like that. And the ones that are near Sibylla, a few more attacks. All of them hit with 2 crits. Alright, so that would put that there, and Disciple's turn comes to an end. Zyra, once more we come to your turn, and there's blood everywhere.
Gotcha. Me and Kenny keep on moving 30 more feet. Am I within 60 now to do a Sacred Flame?
You would be within 60.
Glorious. I'll put that on Sibylla there. Dex of 18. I don't think prone does anything to that.
Prone gives disadvantage to dexterity saves.
Nice.
And that is shit. She's going to use one of her legendary resistances here. She succeeds.
Copy that. Bam, bam, and you know what, Kenny, go the extra distance. Go and give her some wee smacks while she's prone. I'll have Kenny go a bit further because he can move more than I can. Bam, 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 and smack once. For 27, and then 25.
Both of those hit.
Glorious. Alrighty, for 16. And then for 13. Bracken, if you need any, here's temporary HP, so 6 to you. And then let's do this to a random person next to him that's a good guy, or I guess temporary good guy. 2 temporary hit points to a Arco person.
Cool. What type of damage does Kenny do?
It's a mixture. 1 second, pull back up. It's going to be a radiant from his mace, and Oh, it's all radiant. Oh, it's all radiant damage. Never mind.
Cool, thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Copy that.
Avi, once
Yeah.
more, it is your turn. How you doing over there?
Not great. Yeah,
Lots
things
over
are
here.
is yeah, I could as far as I'm concerned, there isn't a fight happening.
I'm still hitting people.
Um
Thanks, Bella.
She may be on the ground like Taylor Swift, but she's still biting.
okay, it's my turn. Hold on. I'll do with it as I wish.
Fair enough. Pulls out newspaper. Ooh, the funny section.
Can I make a check to see if I could figure out what it might take to hear the song?
Yeah. Give me Arcana.
It's 19.
There is much that you don't recall about the song. But you only heard it after the run-in with what has been described to you as your death.
Mm.
Perhaps you need to get close to that precipice to hear it once more.
There is a moment she's got her head in her hands. And there's a glance over to where Ron is before she gets up and starts very calmly walking towards the fighting.
Okay. As Avi begins to walk towards the fighting. Any bonus actions on your turn?
No.
Bracken, it is your go.
I'm gonna try to break out again.
Okay.
17.
Close, but not quite enough. You are held in this vice-like grip.
I want to be held
Okay.
by a vice-like grip.
That's my turn.
Cecil, it's your go. You're right there.
I'm here.
She's prone.
I'm gonna be within 5 feet of Bracken, and I'll stab. That's a miss. Wow,
It can't happen 3 times in a row, right?
I didn't.
Hit me.
10 damage.
Oh yeah, Kenny didn't roll at advantage. Yeah, whatever.
That's fine. He's still hit.
Yeah.
Help me.
Anything else from Cecil?
That's it.
Sibylla gurgles around the blood that falls from her lips. The radiant damage from before prevents any sort of baseline regenerations. You're no longer bound by initiative. There's still fighting that happens, but it's easily overturned in the favor of you, the disciples, and Listana.
High fives. Kenny starts running man dancing. Well, Bracken, are you all right? You seem to have taken quite a few licks there and some bite marks.
Bracken's
Anything
just gonna be
healing?
laying down on the floor, just panting a bit. Yeah, I could use a top off.
Copy that. I'll give you a first level cure wound just because I like you.
It is not long after the battle begins to die down that guards of House Gezendul and numerous Gloom Guard begin to swarm the scene. The bloodshed is brought to a standstill. There are still cries of terror. But Listana stands next to the charred corpse of Ragavol. I am a witness to what has happened here this day. Those who worked for Lord Vatorian were the ones to bring down Father Ragavol. And if it were not for those aligned with myself, people I brought in for my security amongst these tensions, Vatorian would still be standing. And perhaps we would be in worse conditions. There had been, of course, evidence that you had planted, but now has fallen into the hands of the Gloom Guard. Those who were still of Vatorian's crew, those that survived, are brought in for questioning, arrested for the involvement in the conspiracy here. In the chaos, you can see a officer of the Morgenstern, based on the uniform that he's wearing, speaking to Listana and her closest members, as well as some of the household staff here. If anyone wants to try and overhear what is being said, you are welcome to roll for me a perception check. This will be based on hearing.
Alrighty. Great roll.
Andrew's very good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Ozzy.
Osiris, you can overhear what is being spoken of. Listana has been named interim chancellor of House Gezed-Dul, pending a vote of the House's elders, which will be scheduled post-haste.
And how do I feel about that position for her, I guess? Is that good?
Well, she was your ally. She's the one that your friends were working with.
Copy that. I'll head over towards Avi if you're still sitting in that chair and offer a hand. Well, I guess you started moving this way, but I'll still offer one of those, the predator little hand clasp. And you doing all right? I kind of lost sight of you for a few minutes there.
Fake a smile. I'm doing all right. Just glad that's over.
No matter how we feel, I think we all deserve at least several drinks and perhaps a night off. So I'm glad you're okay enough for right now.
For now.
Cecil, you still looking pretty over there?
I'm good, Ozzy.
Hell yeah, brother. Put some freaking clothes on. You look naked.
What? I've got fancy clothes on.
No, wear metal. Otherwise, it's not the same.
Oh, okay.
I
We'll
mean,
do
you look
that when we
nice.
get home.
You look great. I think that the clothes really bring out your eyes. But like, please put on some pants that are metal or something.
You hear a clearing of someone's throat nearby, and you would see Meldris. Listana's right hand woman. The Duchess wishes to give you thanks. I understand that this evening has been quite eventful. She has asked that you will return within the next day or so for boons and treasures, as well as a sampling of the finest artifacts House Gezed-Dul has gathered over its many centuries.
Very well. We will take our leave and let things settle and come back when it's a bit more calm around
The
here.
time is
Is the drink station still intact, and is there any non-blood related alcohol available?
No, unfortunately, it is not
Damn
intact.
it.
Um,
Rip.
the Duchess,
We have suffered great losses today.
the Duchess has also remembered, of course, the introduction that you were looking for. It will be arranged post haste.
Thank you, Muldris. It seems everything's gone as we intended.
It is us who should be thanking you for your efforts this evening. It would not have gone in a better direction if not for your assistance.
It was our pleasure. Glad we made it through.
She gives a nod, and we'll begin to walk off.
Cecil will say over the ring, I think we're good to head out. They asked us to come back tomorrow for rewards and stuff.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Bracken, do you need a lift?
Yeah, just get me back on my feet. I'll be fine from there.
Cool. Kenny will give you uppies and just like bring you up.
Thanks.
Kenny's eyes burn with radiant fire. Forgot me.
And then Kenny disappears because an hour goes by.
Yeah. Yeah. Smack for Bracken.
All right, let's make our way back and rest and recover. Ozzy, everyone's gonna be so happy to see you.
Oh, goody. Yes. Do you guys have? Is my room still good, or like?
So we have been staying at an estate here in Gloomnor.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's plenty of room there.
Copy that.
Very
Is there a
comfortable.
roommate situation, or are we all solos?
It's like a mansion. I think you'll find your own space.
Copy that. It'll be nice to see everybody again.
And maybe some new faces.
Mm.
The four of you and Carissa on Terraminder walk through the late night streets of Gloomlore, a city not known for sleeping. It's quieter, of course, in the later hours. Those that cling to a schedule more structured around the living world adhere to certain times of appropriate interactions. But others find that with no need to sleep, no need to keep a schedule, Ravenmere Manor waits you. He's welcoming and imposing as ever. Osiris, there are people of whom you recognize. Hansel, of course. Terminder, Renan, Carissa. There are other people you don't. But introductions are made for everyone. Cadrid, Berlethalas, Professor Zephyr, for anyone who is present, of course. Irwithel, the lady of the house, the staff on duty. Though there is one person that is spoken of but not present. You are able to find a room, and each of you are able to return to yours, if you so wish. Let's see if there are any sort of conversations before you break for the evening.
Oh yeah. As I'm settling into my room, I want to cast Ascending, if that's okay.
Sure. Who do you send to?
I had the thought, and I think I really like it. I want to say I've had this spell for a bit of time, but I never really quite had the nerve to try this. But I'm going to send a sending to Kaigaku and say, "It's been a long time. I want to clear the air. I understand you better now. Let's meet and talk about the past over brunch." That's it.
The time for meetings perhaps has passed us. I'm glad, however, you have found understanding. If the Oracle allows for our paths to cross, I will see you then, no matter what side we stand upon.
And I'll let that marinate. I'll kind of put my things away in the room and freshen up a bit and get ready to head back out there and maybe party a little bit, drink a little bit, get some late night snacks, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, Miss Matilda will sort of shoo out the late night snacks, but as soon as she's heading to other parts of the manor, you can 100% sneak back into the kitchens.
Oh yeah.
Cecil would spend some time cleaning up what is surely him covered in vampire blood. Kind of eyeing his armor in the corner and how he missed it, and how Zyra's like he really wasn't used to seeing Cecil without it, and he wasn't really used to not wearing it, and it was just turns out he was more uncomfortable than what he ever thought. So try and avoid situations like that in the future, fighting a vampire lord with just a spear and no armor. But Cecil's happy it went the way that it went.
As we've had some ruminations, there may be more this evening. However, we will have to see those after our upcoming ad break. Hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our story. But before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They're important to us at Wildewitch RP. They help keep our games affordable. If you want to directly support us, you can always do so through my Ko-fi, link for that's on screen, as well as in our chat room. Donations to Ko-fi unlock awesome perks for the entire community that benefit everyone who play with us for the next month. They include special companions, double treasure, double XP, new quests, all sorts of fun things. So, stick around with us. We'll see you all very soon.
Go vampire!
Hi, everyone. Welcome back.
Oh,
Uh,
God.
We are returning to the evening after the Sanguine Masquerade. You've arrived back to Ravenmere Manor, or arrived for the first time. We'll have to probably explain to the church where you've been, Ozira, since you were here on other business, and it just happened to align with your companions. So, we know how Ozira and Cecil have spent part of their evenings. What about Avi and Bracken? Do you have anything special this evening?
I'm just gonna reconvene with Terry and kind of, that was a bit of a scary spot to be in, so I want to make sure she's all right.
Yeah. She is a little shooken up, but more for the fact that, she may have lost Avi rather than any sort of danger she might have been in.
You doing okay?
Oh, yeah. I mean, as okay as you could be in a situation like this.
Oh, I'm glad you're still with us.
Yeah. Thank you for,
Yeah.
coming to save me.
Would I ever not?
No, I know that you would, 'cause you've done it a few times now. Still kind of. Sometimes I still have moments where I don't think that this is real, This is all some sort of dream.
Well, it's gonna stay real, I'll tell you that much. Give her a kiss on the cheek and blush.
Yeah. She is red as well.
Avi would have gone straight to her room, but not to bed. She would be writing in her journal, waiting for Ron.
Ron doesn't take terribly long to follow Nina after you. Probably a few minutes behind. Just enough time to, it seems, make rounds of pleasantries. There is intrigue on her face as she notices that you are writing in the journal.
I put my pen down and just turn to her. I need you to know that when I told you I was okay, I really truly believed it. I didn't lie. But now I think I might not be okay.
Immediately, she is kneeling on the ground in front of you. She has your hands in both of hers. Avisa, whatever you need of me, I am at your side.
I think this song is gonna kill me.
There is a moment where her face becomes hard. Like the stone ancestor she descends from. You have been brought back from death once before. I will do it again if I must. This is a world that still deserves you, Avi. A world that is better with you in it. Do not wish to lose you to a soul.
I don't want to lose myself to it either. But it's all I can think about. Been chasing it all night. I don't know how to stop. I don't know if I want to stop.
I wish I could offer you something else to chase. I wish I could give you the song you wish to hear. I know I cannot. But I will be at your side until you no longer wish for me to be. And I can only hope that that will be enough. And as she says this, still holding both of your hands in hers, she will press a kiss to the back of each of your hands.
That will always be enough.
Let us forget about that song for this evening.
Yeah, alright.
And with that, she will stand up and take a few steps towards the bed. Still holding onto your hands, almost trying to pull you along without forcing your hand.
There's little resistance.
The two of you fall in bed together. And as night descends on each of you, I want you all first to roll for me D100s.
D100s.
Yep.
Hey, I got my age.
Hey, I got my age.
Hey, does
Hell yeah.
anybody order like a divine intervention or something?
No, you take that 7. We all, every single one of us
Mine's
got our
logged
age.
on.
Look at that.
Cool. So, with your
Reckon you look hot
D100s
for
rolled,
51.
why don't we start with Rosetta?
So,
Roll for me a D10, please.
copy that. Nice, sexy 8.
As you are sleeping, your dreams are murky. Most of them you can't remember. And then you hear shouts, screaming. It all brings you into the moment immediately. A bright light is centered upon you. You are on a stage. Your hands, your arms, your head, all painfully attached to sinewy threads. connecting you to a large mechanical device. There's a handsome man who smiles too sharply. It reminds you of a certain dancing figure from the earlier in the evening. He begins to sing, and as he sings, you begin to jerk painfully, a mockery of a graceful dance, controlled by the threads that wind through you. Feels like hours, like eternity. And as you dance, you feel the skin of your feet grow thin. You begin to dance in a puddle of your own blood. And then the stage opens, your blood becoming a a bubbling vial of acid. You feel yourself continue to dance as your body melts away. And you wake up with a start.
Putting that one in the dream journal and checking my feet.
Your feet are intact. Thankfully.
Copy that.
Avi,
Uh-uh.
can you roll for me a d10,
No,
please?
I don't know how.
Yeah, you do.
Do it.
10.
Avi. You find yourself walking through nothing. It is like the barren wastelands of Vale d'Umbra, but it's not even the strange moonlit sky. It is black emptiness. And you are alone. It is silent as you walk through this evening of despair and emptiness. There's no memories that seem to flash alongside you. No strange predictions of an untold future. No mutations of fears. Just void. Empty. Silence. You could have been there for only minutes. You could have been there for years. You walk and walk, and you reach no end. And that's how you wake up.
No, I just curl as close as I can to Ron and try and go back to sleep.
Cecil,
Yes.
can you roll for me a d10?
3.
You are also in darkness in your dreamscape. Not a darkness that is unfamiliar to you. It is the darkness of a forest. It is so dense, even your grayscale of dark vision is hard to make out beyond what is just immediately in front of you. There is the sound of some moisture dripping. Water, perhaps. And some discordant vocalization. Chittering. You hear the sound of foliage shifting as something lurches forward towards you at a great speed. You know that you are being hunted. You bolt immediately at the sound. There's no sense of where you are going, but you run. Terror and adrenaline pulses through your veins as some slavering eldritch presence pursues you. There are cries and wailing that gets ever closer, some unknown, horrible hunger. And you know, deep inside you, that should this beast catch you, it would be a fate worse than death. And when you awake, you can feel that pulsing adrenaline still in your veins. You feel a phantom ache in your legs.
Cecil would probably swing his legs over the side of the bed and just sit there and try and catch his breath and steady his heart rate for as long as it takes.
Bracken,
Yes.
can you roll for me a d10?
Yeah, I could do that. Nope. Oh, be cool, sandwich. Be cool. All right. There we go. A dose.
As you are dreaming, you come to a awareness in your mind without awakening. You float through darkness. There's a cool wind on your face. You watch as materials begin to surround you. They slowly come into existence. You soar through a cloudless, star-filled sky with ease. A full moon shines at your back. There is an exhilaration to it, but also a tranquility, a peaceness. You continue like that throughout the night, and your dream ends, fading as a blazing sun rises and paints the sky in purples, pinks, reds, and oranges. And you will have completed a long rest. You can press those buttons, everybody.
Let's go.
Hey,
Long rest.
How come he got a nice one?
Just ignore symbolism. Let's get it.
That's not fair.
The
I rolled good.
the
All
dice
right.
gods decided who got what. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't want to play no more.
So, as you all wake up, how do you approach the day ahead of you?
Bracken's gonna yawn and stretch and give Terry a kiss on the forehead and go to make some breakfast.
Once more, you are met by Miss Matilda and the breakfast crew.
Yeah, they can keep meeting me. I don't care. I'm making breakfast for my team.
Didn't the Breakfast Crew have their own movie?
Goodness.
You mess with the steer and you get the antlers.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I'll get up, organize my things, kind of look introspectively at a few of them before placing them around myself, and ready for another day, and we'll see what happens. And time for Bracken's breakfast. Thoughts and prayers.
I mean, he's gotten a little bit better.
Yeah.
Emphasis on a little bit.
Why? Because he's short?
I mean, it's edible now.
There you go.
Cecil would dress in his armor as usual, head down, and enjoy the breakfast prepared by Miss Matilda and her crew.
Okay.
So rude.
as I've done for several weeks now.
Um, assuming I would feel when Ron gets up, I would turn over, pull the covers over my head, and not move.
Do you want me to bring a plate up for you?
Mm,
You feel the bed kind of dip again. Is everything okay?
maybe.
Is it the song again?
No. Just had a weird dream.
Perhaps then you should eat.
Yeah, but what if I just want to sleep all day?
It would not be a good way to conduct a battle against strange dreams. Poor tactic, if you ask me.
You're so funny.
She will reach for the covers and draw them down enough to look at your face. A soft smile kind of halfway forms on her lips. If you still feel like sleeping after a bit of breakfast, I will not stop you, but I think you should try.
We'll do it your way.
And she'll lean in and give a kiss to your forehead. And so, at breakfast, how are you guys all looking?
Good.
Like trash.
I'm pretty well put together, I hope. No longer wearing the masquerade outfit, but back to normal Aussie regalia.
Uh, I've got my knees up in my chest, and I'm doing the bare minimum.
Anytime there's like a bump or a noise from a different room or a corner of the room, Cecil will just do a little side-eye glance pretty regularly.
Huh?
All right then.
Everybody gets one.
The little ooh.
So what have we learned?
Someone's here.
But upon noticing some of the look arounds from Cecil and some of the atmosphere, so things do seem a little tense. I'm sure it's been a rough bit of time since I've been gone, but I've heard some highlights here and there. But I mean, first I do want to say that I am sorry that I left, and I don't intend to do so again. But I do appreciate you all still being here and being as accepting as you are, and I'm hoping that I can be of service to you all.
We're glad to have you back.
Cecil, I mean, you do seem like you're still out of sorts. Like, is there something I should be expecting, or is there like somebody who's been following after us that needs to be put down?
No, no, just a strange dream that's kind of sticking with me.
Yeah,
I'll be
I've
okay.
been getting a bit more of those myself lately, but I don't know how much credence to put into all of that. I'm glad to not be alone anymore to deal with that, and you're not alone either. All right.
Thanks, Ozzy.
So our breakfast is breakfast I our normal mornings usually this solemn after a victory. I thought we usually partied a bit more.
Yeah, sorry that I think the dreams that I had is just sticking with me too long, but I'll shake it. I'll shake it.
It didn't feel like a win.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because it didn't.
Okay. Well, did you lose something, or did something happen that I might have missed?
I don't want to talk about it.
Right. I think I do wish to take whatever victories I can after being gone for so long, but Ave, you say you're okay, and I say that I'm okay, but I know there's more that we haven't got a chance to really talk about yet, and that's for all of us. And I don't know if we'll ever be fully quite alright, but I do wish to be as open with you all as much as I can to not allow me to take things on by myself anymore, if that's okay.
What did you accomplish while you were away from us?
Not
It's
as much as I'd. Oh, go ahead.
it's okay if you don't want to talk about it.
Not as much as I'd like to, but it's more of what I learned about myself and my own journey than accomplishing anything in specific. But I do believe that, well, I guess the most important words a person can say are, I will do better. And they may not be the most important words that any person could say, but they're definitely what I needed to say. Because there used to be a time where I would just, well, I still do, but rush into every situation with flaming fists alight, and it would not always be the best decision. And I do wish to sometimes be wiser and take a step back and trust in you guys and know that sometimes not blasting is the right course of action. But I know that in my journey, I want to spend it with the people that I care about rather than trying to think that I have to punish myself to do it all by myself. Because, and journey before destination. Because if I stumble and fail along this journey and let myself stay where I am, then that failure becomes my destination. But I need to rise each time and just try and be better. So, anyway, sorry for rambling, but I appreciate you all.
You know, you owe no penance to me, Ozara. We were lucky to have you last night.
Pretty sure I do owe you like 2 gold for a drink at some point, but that's on my tab.
Very well.
Bracken, I owe you a proper omelet because you deserve one.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much. I've gotten pretty good at things.
Yeah. Avi, you just deserve a hug, and I'll move in to give you a hug if you'll take it.
Um, she doesn't move to return it,
Mhm.
but won't fight against it. Avi's in teenager mode is the best way to describe it. She didn't want to be here. She got dragged out of bed. She's doing the bare minimum.
Avi, one last thing that I learned through painful experience is that the most important step a person can take is always the next one. And I hope that whatever you're going through, that we can get through it together.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, there's the sound of thudding of footsteps rushing down the stairs.
Hmm?
And as the sound gets closer, you start to hear a swish, swish, swish of fabric.
Avi
And
lights up immediately.
you would all see Cadrib, this very sort of emaciated, but getting more full, getting more flush goblin, wearing these lovely fancy clothes full of ruffles, and face wide. You can see all the gold false teeth amidst the remaining normal ones. And it's the party is today.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, bud.
Oh no, Avi.
You're so right. There's a party today.
And I can, under all of this, and he like lifts up the skirt and all the ruffles, and you can see the mace that he's been practicing with Cecil. I can fit this, and that way I can protect you.
That's just wonderful, bud. I'll tell you what, the party's not till later. But I'm so glad that you're ready now.
Yeah, I was very excited.
Cecil's covering his face.
Well,
I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting this dashing person. I like your mace.
Cecil's been teaching me.
Oh yeah? How's your swing?
And he'll pull it out and look around. There's no trees.
Fair enough.
Ozzy, this is Cadrib.
Hi, Kadrib. I'm Ozzy. It's a pleasure to meet you.
You're not
look
gonna
quite
ask for
natural.
my teeth, are you?
Absolutely not, but I do hope your teeth stay exactly where they are because they look great on you.
I'm gonna lean in towards Avi. I like him.
I knew you would.
Well, I'm Cadrib, and I'm gonna be Miss Avi's protector.
Hell yeah. Hey, Ave, does being your protector come with any perks? Like, do you give him dental or?
I'll pay him in pretty close.
Oh, hell yeah. Do they come in fire colors?
They can.
Excellent. Carry on with the good work.
Kadra, would you like to do some training together before we set out for the day?
Yeah, I don't have to change, right?
S-
Well, how can I fight in my pretty clothes later if I don't train in them?
Point taken. It's like
See
working in
something?
heels.
Cecil thinks for a minute. He's like, okay, all right. Well, let's try really hard to not get them dirty.
Oh, that's really... And you see that Cadrib has to stop and think.
If you get them dirty, you'll have to wash them and then dry them before this evening, and the party.
Yeah, I can't go to a party with dirty fancy clothes.
That's right.
Okay. And then he like runs and like stomps upstairs.
Oh shit, I need to plan a party.
Hell
What
yeah.
if we could take him? We have to go back there.
No,
Take him.
I don't want to take him there. I don't even want to go there. What if you know what, this is good. This is the distraction that I need. What if I can go get stuff in town and you set up like a party in the garden. I'll play.
Okay.
I'll dance. Do stuff with him. Make him happy.
I can play. We've got plenty of people here. Do you think he knows that it's at the estate though, right?
We didn't say that. We didn't tell him that, did we?
Listen, this is your plan. I don't remember.
I don't think we told him.
All I think that was said is that a party was happening. I don't think there was specifics given to Cadrib.
I need
Okay.
I need to get party stuff.
Okay, well, I can head back to Gezadul if there's anyone else that wants to accompany me.
But don't we all need to go?
Well, that's what I was saying.
Well, should
What
we
if
go
we got it-
shopping first and then go to Cazadul?
Yeah, one big loop.
Okay. I need to get ready. She didn't brush her hair at all. She just came down from bed.
Would Cecil have noticed?
Would Cecil have noticed?
Is Avi wearing a beanie?
No, no beanie, but it's just an oversized like tunic. It's very clear that it's a men's tunic. It like hangs off her shoulder. It's way too big for her.
Cecil would say take your time, but he wouldn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna go train my squire.
You're not too hard on him, are you?
He keeps coming.
Okay.
I know that doesn't really answer your question, but...
No.
Maybe have him go after something more than trees this time.
Well, he can go after me. The tree thing is when I'm not around. And it's mostly so he doesn't hurt anything else or himself.
It would be about this time that you hear the thudding footsteps once again coming at speed, and Cadrip running down the stairs, now wearing his armor, with his shield and mace, equipped, ready to go.
Does he look excited?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go do this, and we'll go out into the courtyard and train.
Give him hell, Cadrib.
Okay.
I see someone's
Wow.
like, what?
I'm gonna go get dressed.
Cadrip gets a nat 20 in his sparring roll.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
That's my boy!
Majestic
Hang on.
AF.
There's 2 roles at play here. What would you like me to roll, Faye?
Athletics, I'm gonna say for this.
Please, gods.
I'm definitely with you, giving you guidance.
I rolled a 15.
Not too bad.
Oh, there's a guidance involved?
Sure.
It's still not going to beat.
An
Hey,
18.
listen. My guidance is a D30.
No.
Don't at me.
That's not how this works.
I know.
So, yeah, Cadrip beats your ass.
Well,
It's not a landslide, but he does surpass you in sparring, and very much is like hands in the air afterwards, like, I'm gonna tell Miss Avi.
Hell yeah, dude.
he's just like wiping a little blood out of the corner of his mouth. He's, yeah, you do that,
He runs inside.
little shit.
You would all hear, like, throughout the Robinmere Manor, "It's Avi!" as Cadrip just runs up the stairs.
Oh no.
And then, like, at your door, there's, like, a knocking.
Alright, hold on.
You'll never guess what happened during sparring
What?
session.
What happened?
I won!
You didn't.
I did! He was
Look
on
at
the
you.
ground. There was some blood, but I didn't hurt him too hard, because we don't hurt bad during sparring.
Right. Well, I'm just so proud of you.
I'm gonna be the best protector you've ever seen.
Yeah, you will.
And then he goes and, we'll go run through this, Robinmere Manor, telling everyone, and he's just very excited.
There's just like a little tear. We're already very emotional this morning, but that set her over the edge.
So, after morning sparring, is there anything else that's happening during this? Or are you guys ready to head out to whatever the day holds for you?
We gotta get this Gizadul business over with so we can plan a party.
Yeah.
Once more, you return to Gazadul. And it is quite busy already. People are moving through and just making the day-to-day businesses here. You can see that there are people being escorted off of the estate as well as you move through, but you seem to be let in to the grounds with ease enough. And it's a few minutes onto your presence that Maldris finds you. Prompt. Another thing about you all that I've liked. Well then, we've got business to handle. Unfortunately, the Duchess will not be able to see you, much to be attended to, but I'm here in her stead, and anything that she needs to have passed on to you will come from me. Firstly, as a thanks, you are welcome to the stores of magical artifacts. We're able to select one for each of you. And she kind of eyes Osira, including your newest companion.
Oh, I'm not too new. I'm more old, but
You were not
I've
present
been in and out.
during the initial agreements, but the one that was seems to have disappeared, so it's not as if there has been any sort of change in the net worth.
Copy that.
Let's not stand here. And Maldris will move quite quickly and again, very sort of businesslike. You are brought to a underground crypt, but instead of it being filled with burials and sarcophagi, it seems more of a archive. Scrolls, ledgers, and as you progress further in, vaults. She'll open one. And inside, there are a multitude of artifacts. You do not have to select one right now, but you will have a choice of a rare magic item that you can add to your character sheets.
Hell yeah.
Copy that.
Whatever you so desire.
What's that behind you, Brant? Is that a good boy or girl?
Well,
He's a good boy.
That's a good boy.
Get it, Ralph.
Does Ralph know that I love him?
He knows, and if he doesn't, he assumes.
Is Ralph out here partying?
Oh, look at
No,
the
he's
baby.
sleeping.
Look at the baby.
This is a Ralph Stan account now.
Oh, he yawned, but he
Oh.
was just out of his camera.
Oh,
I already know what I'm getting.
okay.
I've missed this so much.
Sorry, one more time on the items. What are we looking for?
You are allowed any rare item.
Ooh, okay, cool. I'm gonna look through and figure it.
Yeah, no need to decide one like right away, but
No, it was meant to be. I've missed it so much. My charm of opening.
welcome back. Oh hey, I had just one of these just like this.
It's crazy.
Yo.
So, as your business here is just, grabbing whatever item you want, there is the sound of Maldris as she speaks, closing the vault after you made your selections. I have, of course, passed your interest of an introduction to the new Baroness of Rindorin. She will be reaching you with a invitation of meeting when it is best suited for her. I believe it will be within the next few days.
Thank you for saying that.
Of course. You are allies. And capable ones at that. No need to burn bridges.
Hmm.
Well, if you have need of the Duchess, the Chancellor, please alert me. I will do my best to pass it along to her. Otherwise, enjoy your business and your days. If there's nothing else needed of Mildred, she departs, leaving you all to go about your business.
Were we not getting monetary compensation? Above table?
The monetary is the form of your artifact.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. It's just
Yeah.
the way she said it earlier, it was like you're gonna get riches and you get a magic item, but it's fine.
Crazy.
I believe it was boons.
Sure.
I might have misspoke, but
It's fine.
Tell you what, here's a crisp 20 gold just for you. Buy yourself something nice.
I don't even care. I got my time of opening. Let's go plan a party.
you do have a party to plan. How do you approach the rest of your day?
Oh, I'm going to all the fancy party stores.
I'll tag along.
Sparing no expense. This is for my boy. And it needs to be perfect.
Alright, so I've got math. A gold piece is equivalent to about maybe $100.
Okay.
How much are you willing to spend in party supplies?
Here, this is how I'm gonna put it to you. We're getting like the sturdy Chinet. Alright?
Okay.
I'm gonna say 20 gold.
Whoa.
That is my cap.
Okay.
It's for my boy. Don't woe me.
That's.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Whoa. Whoa.
Stop.
Bear buckaroo.
You want to tell that boy that we went to the vampire party without him? Absolutely not. We're doing the best we can here. Can we kick him out?
Well, with a 20 gold budget for party planning, yeah, you guys are able to do some shopping. Now, this will happen mostly in the outer districts, like the Moss district. Not the like hella bougie stores of the
Sure.
mausoleum, but yeah, you're able to get a fairly good amount of party supplies with that.
Nice.
Get a good cake.
Yes.
Of course.
Everything we need.
Okay, I mean, with a 20 gold budget, you could get an ice cream cake.
Hell yeah.
No shit. This party's gonna be so good.
He's probably never had ice
Spread
cream
that
or cake.
democracy, Lachlan.
He's had mud pie, I'll tell you that.
I hope to God that's not what I think it is.
It is.
Pie's just made of schmud.
Alright. We got so many bags. Heading back to Ravenmere, I'm headed straight to the garden. I'm not even answering questions that Silas might have. I'm just setting up for a party.
He doesn't even question, he just stares.
Goddamn right, he just stares. I'm on a mission.
So, go ahead, just for shits and giggles, roll me a performance check for setting up your party here.
You got it. It's an 18.
Okay. Cool. What was that?
It's all shits and giggles till someone giggles and shits.
Would you look at the time? It's coming up on our next ad break.
Oh, that's crazy!
What a concept.
What a coinky dink. We're gonna
That would
take
ruin everything.
We're gonna take our next ad break here. So please hang out with us. We will be right back to continue along with our story. But before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They're important to us at Wildewitch RP. They help keep our games affordable. If you want to directly support us, you can always do so through my Ko-fi. Link for that is on screen, as well as in our chat room. Donations unlock awesome perks for the entire community, perks that benefit everyone who play with us for the next month. They include special companions, double treasure, double XP, new quests, all sorts of fun things. You can find a full list available on our Discord, so you can check us out there. And with that, I'll see you guys real soon. Joke's on you, I'm not wearing shoes.
Oh, not the Crocs.
Ew, no, never. I'm not Floridian.
Wow.
Sorry.
Hey, bye.
No,
Yeah, Kelsey.
I'm out.
I had to make
I'll die in my Crocs, okay?
Crock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh man, okay.
Disney World Crocs.
Yeah.
As we come back, you guys, Avi is
Yeah.
setting up for a party in the garden. What is
Yep.
everyone else doing?
I want to visit my temple at some point. I need to give a little chat.
You can find your way. You've been partnered with the Scriptorium Unvenari, I believe. Let me double check our messages. Make sure I've got it right. Okay. Huh, I didn't say that. But it would be most likely that you had been paired up with the Scriptorium here in Lumnor. So easy enough you're able to make your way there. And the scholars there would welcome you in, um, as they are partnered with the church.
Oh, kind of nod towards those in the front and kind of make my way towards the back where I can kind of get some privacy just to utter a prayer, basically.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, light some incense, let it waft for a moment, and just kind of close my eyes and Salanthra. I I thank you for your blessings and allowing my friends to survive our battles. You may not have made your presence known in an overreaching way, but I know that you were there guiding us, and there's so much more left to do. And I don't know if I'm ever going to accomplish everything I feel like I need to, but thank you for being there. And I don't know what your true purpose is for me, but I hope to find it. And yeah, that's it. And tell you what, let's do a divine intervention roll, just a little spice to it. I got time today.
Yeah, why not?
Closer, 16. Not there yet.
Not quite there.
We didn't live up to 16 yet, did we? Almost there. Yeah.
No, not
Yeah.
quite there yet.
Crazy. But yeah, after that, I'll just kind of get to my feet and kind of stand back up and look for whoever's currently in charge, basically, to have a little chat.
Yeah, you are able to meet with.
I just saw Thresh's Manscaped post. Bless it.
Von Tanner would be the head figure here in the scriptorium, but Von Tanner is currently unavailable. But you could meet with the one of the other scholars who are particularly high up. Moprin Vesk, Belgrin Grimsnapper, Lady or Accidents.
Do I pick out of any of those, or is it just whoever is first come first serve?
You could approach either of them or any of them, your choice.
Gotcha. I'll go for the first one that's available. Um, Greetings. I'm Ozira, and I've been blessed with glorious purpose, as it were, from Salanthra, but I'm hoping to accomplish everything that she has planned. Nothing truly of note to report that I can truly share, but at the moment, we seem to have lessened the amounts of blood-sucking parasites in the world, to say the least.
You are speaking to Master Moprin Vetsk, who was once upon a time human. It is perhaps not the smartest thing to be doing in a place where undead are the majority. And he looks over you. But I understand being on holy missions. Just make sure you do not make enemies that are too powerful than what you can handle. And your God will find you blessings.
I can always hope that whatever purpose I've been given and quest I have been assigned is something that Salanthra hopes that I can accomplish. And if it's something above my power, then I hope that we can rise to the occasion. Is there any stirrings or whispers of happenings amongst the planes that I perhaps should do what I can to be a part of, I guess.
You are traveling with the others that came from Veil Mortalis, no?
That is correct.
And you are in the best position that you can be for hearing those whisperings.
It's true. Well, things are always changing in the world around us, and I'm trying my best to keep up. But if we're in the most optimal spot, then I can always hope for the best. But is there anything that you can offer to us in these trying times? Things have been quite tumultuous, and I'm sure we can need all the help that we can get. We can only count on luck and our success so far.
We have offered what we can so far, which is access and information. Not just to you, but to your companions that you travel with now. I will alert Fontana of your shiftings, where you've gone to now.
I do think that I would like to begin the process of deepening my faith. I'm not sure what all that may entail, but it may require more time and reflection. But if there's access to just times and teachers who can help you or help me essentially get better at it, then I would appreciate it.
Well, the scriptorium does not turn away people who are looking for information.
Do you know how Lost ends?
Hate you.
Are you talking about the, the chapter releases, the editorials that were in the paper long ago?
Yes, that's correct.
I did not pick up with it, but Belgrun Grimsnapper might know.
Copy that. I was gone for a long time, and I'm sure I missed the ending, and I really want to know what happens. But thank you for your time. I'll give a curt bow and kind of turn and go ahead and head on out.
All right. As Ozira heads out, you're able to return. You see Avi making work in the gardens for the party.
Oh, I've bothered people for like extra tables. There's lanterns, streamers. It's looking good out here.
To assist Avi, Cecil would do another training exercise with Kadrib on hiding, which would amount to hide and go seek, where Kadrib is going to hide and Cecil is going to seek him. And the only rule is stay out of the gardens.
Okay. I could. There's a lot of hiding spaces out there.
Right, but we're just going to focus on indoors.
Okay.
We'll do outdoors another time. So what I want you to do is I want you to find the best hiding place you can, stay very quiet, and don't come out until I find you or until Miss Avi says you're allowed to come out.
Okay.
Cool, see you later. I mean, I'll find you soon.
Let me roll something here real quick. There's just like a small head tilt at the phrasing, but he runs off. And What's your passive investigation?
That's an 11.
Yeah, he's very easy to find. You can see the little feet that stick out from where he's hiding behind some curtains.
I'll walk by once or twice and then go take a nap.
Okay. Sounds perfect. Bracken, what are you doing?
Bracken is helping where he can. He made sure to, just be open hands for whatever's going on. If things need to be hung or anything like that. Briefing some of the staff about what's going on, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, easily done. So, when all of the preparations have finished, and when Cecil, you awake from your nap, go ahead, Cecil, real quick. Roll for me a D100.
$92.
No dreams. What does it look like?
Was that for me?
No, all of you. Like, you wake up from your nap, you had no dreams. You guys finish your business. Party preparations are done. What happens? What do you guys do next?
Cecil would make sure everything's done outside and just wait to hear from Avi that she's ready for Cadrib. Is everything ready? Are we good?
Yeah, should be good to go.
Cool, I'll go get him. I know right where I left him.
Are you sure about that?
I am 100% positive on where I left him.
I swear.
What?
To the entire Pantheon, if you have lost him.
Cecil's backing away slowly. I'll go find him.
Yeah.
Cecil scoots off in a little cloud of dust.
Little scoots.
I'll go back to where I left him with his toesies sticking out.
The same feet are still there.
I'll pull back the curtain. Wow, you did so good. Miss Avi wants to see you in the garden.
Okay. And, as that happens, he doesn't seem to notice anything about your tone. He seems to just take it as you actually thought he did so good.
I'm killing it.
And, the goblin will rush off towards the garden, and eyes wide, like, full stop seeing the party set up out here.
I've already got music going. We're ready to go.
I didn't realize that later's now. I need to go get my fancy clothes.
Well, we got time.
But it's so pretty out here.
Well, yeah, it's for you.
The party's for me?
It always was.
What?
And he's gonna run in, and, like, the first person that he sees,
Did you know that the party was for me?
It's probably Cecil following slowly.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I knew.
I need to put my party clothes on.
and he runs upstairs.
Is that different than your fancy clothes?
No, these are the specific fancy clothes for the party.
Okay. Hurry along.
Just thud as he runs up the stairs. He's, like, so heavy-footed for such a small creature.
Where's tap shoes?
It's got them big Paul Bunyan feet.
It's all about momentum. So, does anyone else put on party clothes or fancy clothes for this soiree?
Bracken will adore his 12-piece suit so that
My goodness.
Cadrib can revel in fanciness with his friends.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I'm just entertainment, so I'm in nice clothes, but not my fanciest clothes.
Okay.
Cecil's still wearing his armor, and he has dragged down his bongos just in case.
Just in
Yeah.
cases. I love it.
I put back on the masquerade outfit minus the mask.
I don't know who Just in Case is, but I hope he's a pretty nice guy.
God damn it.
Sounds like a lawyer name.
Just in Case, attorney at law. Nice to meet you. Here's my card.
Well, we know Thresh's new character. So, as you're able to adorn yourselves in fancy clothes, nice clothes, or any other party preparations, there's music, there is sounds for conversations between Miss Matilda and the staff, who are very, like, they're just chattering over how you were able to throw this all together. You get a lot of kudos, Avi, from Miss Matilda.
Nice.
And yeah, you have a pleasant little party here on Ravenmere Estate. If there's any particular scenes you wish to add into this, you're welcome to do so.
Oh, I'm inviting Cecil up for bongo accompaniment.
Cecil kind of stretches his hands, cracks his knuckles. He's ready.
Give me a performance check, please.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah!
What?
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
It's an amazing performance, Cecil. It is easily your best.
You get to the end, and he's blowing on his hands. Ooh, they're hot tonight.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know what got into me.
You're feeling it.
My family's never gonna believe me.
You know what? I'll say, with the amount of performances that you have done, Cecil, for your bongos, and with the practicing with Avi, I'll give you proficiency in your bongos now.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to add this.
It would be considered a tool proficiency, and you'd use charisma as your base stat.
Great. So cool.
I love that for you.
I'm so proud of you.
I finally did it.
I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry, because if you start, then I'm gonna start.
It's too late.
So, anything else happening during our little party here? Of course, there is plentiful of Cadrib dancing and making sure his ruffles make the most swishiest of noises.
As polite society dictates, very good.
I think every time he gets up to dance, to play just a little quieter so his swishing comes through.
Hell yeah. So, anything from the rest of you, or does your party just end on a good note?
I'm hoping it ends on a good note. Kadrib deserves the best.
Yes, he does.
He definitely doesn't deserve what happened to him.
Mm-mm.
Or when I made him wait behind some curtains for like 2 or 3 hours.
I
been
saved
there.
that boy. I saved him.
So, As the evening comes to an end, as your cake has been consumed, the other hors d'oeuvres and party favors grown cold for any that are left. Percival, the Chamberlain, comes to meet you. And there is a letter addressed to your group.
Fun letter.
Oh, would you like to read it?
Bracken can't read.
I'll open it and read it out loud.
It is brief, but it is an invitation to meet the newly appointed Baroness of House Gazedul, Rindarine Solanon, at her estate.
Oh, good.
Wait a second.
Oh, goody.
What was the name on that?
Rindarine Solanon.
And that's who's in charge of Gezadul now?
No,
No.
Oh, I misheard. I'm sorry.
she is now Baroness. She is not the Chancellor.
Got it.
But the Omendrir estate is where she has invited you on the Gazedul grounds.
Yeah. This is back into the trenches.
But it does note that the invitation expects you sometime in the next day. Not an immediate summons. So, with a summons in the future, a very near future, this is where our session does come to its end this evening.
Eat skirt. For canon, I did decide on my magical item. It only took me like 30 minutes.
No, that's totally fine. But as you can add that to your thing, I will say thank you to our players for playing. I'm glad you guys joined me. I hope you had fun. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed the story as well. I'll see you all in our next stream, but until then, head over to wildewitch.com, check us out there, join us in our Discord if you want to jump in a game yourself, keep up to date with all of our announcements. If you want to follow us for live streams, that's here on Twitch, but if you want to catch our VODs, that happens over on our YouTube. And then, of course, as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps. Laters.